Well, hello, beautiful. I hope you're well. I hope that you're enjoying the last days of summer, soaking up the sun, doing all you can to just enjoy our moments while we can be outside and enjoying our life. I'm gonna show you my evening routine, and I am just gonna explain what I use, why I use it, why I use things a little differently, and just kind of always trying to teach you that, it's really important to give your skin what it needs in the moment, because maybe you're outside a little bit more, so your skin needs more vitamin C or exfoliation, or you got really oily. So it's always, if you like doing a regimen, you don't think about it 1 2 3, that's fine. That's totally fine for you. That's great. But I always try to just give the skin what it kind of really needs based on how it's feeling and looking in the moment, each day, each night. My day routine is pretty similar and consistent, but more evening I get really creative and I play around, and I encourage you to play and mix it up and do all kinds of stuff. So real quick announcement, we have some exciting things coming your way because of you, because you have been so supportive to the brand. I mean, I don't even know what to say anymore, because I just, like, my dreams are coming true, and my biggest dream is that people can really improve their skin and I don't meet them, meaning like the fact that my products are now growing legs and able to help people all over the world. Now we've been shipping our products. People are getting very creative, even internationally, getting our products into their country. So I just am feeling really blessed and honored by that God is using me in the skincare industry in this way to not only help you with your skin, but just hopefully be an uplifter of love in your life, and just a supporter in your life in many areas besides just skincare. So I'm going to show you my routine, and I do get very creative at night. So I'm showing you kind of what I'm currently using. It always changes. I'm also using the Good Molecules brand. I'm testing it. My review will be coming soon. I've been liking their stuff. They're good formulas and they're very hydrating. So I've been using my advanced exfoliating cleanser because I've been kind of lazy just with COVID. I'm just trying to enjoy my life a little bit more. So I was using more of my lactic. Now I'm just using this. I'll probably go back to the lactic in a month or so. So I'm going to use about 2 pumps. I don't have anything on my skin. So you can see, I'm always dealing with just, aging, a little freckling, and I have some hypopigmentation, but some of this is old scarring, because people think I didn't have acne. I used to have bad acne from drugs, honestly, and they would have to cut them out and do surgery, and some of this is from that, and it's popping back up again because I've been fixing my skin for 20 years. So things, you have to keep going, you have to keep going at it, girl. It's the struggle, the skin struggle is real. So I'm using 2 pumps of my advanced exfoliating cleanser. Why I like using this is because it's one product I know that I can use, and if I was to do nothing else, like I'm just lazy going to bed, I know I've exfoliated, I've hydrated, I've improved the quality of my skin, I've brightened it, just with a cleanser. So it's like a little facial in a bottle. And I do get really close under my eyes. Obviously, if you're a person that's sensitive, be careful, but we should always be treating every area of our skin as much as possible, maybe just a little less in this area when it's more sensitive. So that was about 2 pumps. I do put on my neck, I get behind my neck. And then I'm gonna do a little bit more. I'm not going crazy tonight, but whenever I wanna work on a little other area, because it's, a 12% formula of glycolic. So the more you use, the more you rub it, the more exfoliation and results you'll get. So sometimes you want that, sometimes you don't. You just need to figure out what works best for you. I'll smile like this too. And I really kind of work it in like that. So, all right. And I'm going to rinse this off and then show you what else I do. Give me a second. Oh. I may or may not edit that out, we'll see, but I just love that stuff. It's so yummy. Okay, so now I always spray my face. I've been using this, I've talked about it before. I just love this spray. I am actually shocked how much I like this spray. I always spray my face right after I cleanse it, after I get out of the shower. Usually I wash my face in the shower. And I kind of just let that kind of permeate into my skin a little bit. So I've been doing the Good Molecules Super Peptide Serum. It's very light, it's hydrating, and then I'll sometimes mix their ultra hydrating facial oil with it. So when you're doing oils and serums, it's best to put the watery based serum on first and then the oil to lock in the water from the serum. This is more water based, this is oil, lipid. So water first, lipid last. So that's what I'll be doing right now. I'm gonna use like a little pump. It's very liquidy, so you know, not all peptides are created equal. So I know everybody's on the peptide wagon right now, but it takes a lot of money and research and time to engineer a peptide that's actually effective. You know, we can all throw peptides in a bottle and call it a peptide serum, but is it going to work? Is it going to penetrate? What vehicle is being used? So I'll let that kind of just like soak and flood my skin with some hydration. And then I'm going to go in with their ultra hydrating facial oil. I don't know if okay, first of all, when you do use their products together, like their serum with their oils, yes, your skin is plump and hydrated, girl, it's amazing. But I don't know if I would say this is causing so much hydration, this oil, as much as just, I don't know, it's more oil, it's not hydration, really, in my experience. So, yeah, that's my experience. It's really kind of yellowy. I love the smell. It's got like rose hip in here, which I just love that smell. It smells so yummy. So then I'll put the oil on last. Now, if you're doing an oil and you're trying to use really active ingredients, like you're using a glycolic or, you know, an exfoliant, then you would obviously do this all at the end. So because I exfoliated with my exfoliating cleanser first, my skin's prepped, it's ready, so it can now handle, you know, the oil and stuff. But if you're using facial oils and you put it on your skin and then you try to exfoliate afterwards, you're going to actually neutralize the exfoliant with the oil on your skin. So do that last at the end of like your routine if you need to. All right, so I always alternate. This what works for me because retinol needs to be used consistently in order to get its true anti-aging benefits and improvements in the skin. So that's either 5 nights a week or 7 nights a week if you can get yourself up to that. And or the other way I do it is I'll use glycolic cream one night. So let me show you. I'll use my glycolic cream one night, and then the next night I'll use retinol. So I'm giving my skin a little break. So one night I'm exfoliating and plumping, hydrating, brightening with a glycolic. And then the next night I'm repairing, I'm rejuvenating, I'm causing collagen stimulation, I'm lifting, I'm plumping. Also helps with hydration with continued use. Because I'm doing the glycolic one night and then the retinol the next night, the retinol goes right in. It has less work to do to get through the stranium corneum. So I end up using usually less, but sometimes I'll use up to 4 pumps of my retinol because, bitch, I mean, this is 42 now. You know, a pea-sized amount, don't cut it no more. So I'm gonna show you, and then sometimes, not to confuse you, overwhelm you, just depends on what I need. Sometimes I'll use the glycolic and the retinol at the same time. And if you're wanting to do that and try even with what you already have, you can do that. Just make sure that the acidity of the glycolic has kind of worked its magic for about 5 to 10 minutes and then put the retinol on always last. So most acidic to least acidic is kind of how I do it. So tonight I'm going to use my retinol because last night I did glycolic. So, oh my God, I'm so dodo. I'm not making any sense. I'm all over the place. I'm scattered and I don't even know if I'm gonna release this video. Girl. Okay, my pigmentation brightening serum. I'm gonna put this on now, even though it's probably not going to be as effective because I just did the oil. I don't usually do that. So I'm putting the pigmentation brightening treatment on, and then I let this soak for a couple minutes, and then I go in with my retinol, which was about 3 pumps. I'm doing this quickly because of timing. You don't want to sit here all day with me. And then the retinol is always what I put on last. So I put a little all over like this, and then I make sure I get my eye area like that. Retinol travels, vitamin A travels into the skin. So if you put it here, it's gonna go up. So you don't always have to go right here like this. You know what I mean? And, you know, the thing about retinol is it continues to work in the skin for a long time if you're really consistent with it. So even when you stop using retinol, you know, that's why they say, like, have you, you know, used retinol before a peel or waxing or anything? Because if you've been using like vitamin A consistently, it lasts for like 4 months in the skin, the results. So that's why it's always important to know that, oh yeah, I've been using vitamin A when you get a service and stuff. So that's pretty much kind of my easy, simple routine. Now, when I'm not testing the ordinary and I'm just on my normal routine, I'll always do beauty elixir first, but I'm kind of playing with the ordinary right now a little bit. But beauty elixir I always put on at night because it's a little more sticky. Unless I'm dealing with something during the day, I might use it. But for the most part, it's hardcore, it's sticky in the sense it's really hydrating. So I'll use that at night, let it soak in, and then follow the rest of my routine. I've been also using this Clinique Moisture Surge Intense. I don't know, I like it. It just leaves kind of a film on my skin, and it's not feeling like it's really absorbing, like compared to their hydrating mask, their Moisture Surge hydrating mask. Like, I prefer this over this, and I feel like this is too hydrating, especially if you might be acne prone. It's a little suspicious, but I'm still testing it. I'll do a review of this. It's the Moisture Surge Intense. And then I do peptides, but I do my peptides, and they're expensive and they cost a lot to manufacture. So I don't do peptides when I've done anything acidic. So peptides are either when I use peptides when everything is either absorbed or on the off nights, or I just make sure that I don't use a peptide with anything acidic because the acidity of whatever product will break down the peptides. They're just kind of fragile, and like our peptides, you know, 6 different peptides in there. So I really want them to penetrate and work. So that's why I'll use them after I've exfoliated and used retinol, because my skin has been treated. Now the peptide can go in. So sometimes I'll actually do it in the morning. I'll just wake up in the morning, rinse my face, and then I'll spray it. And then I'll use my Lift Repair Peptide serum or cream, which we are remaking, and what we have left is all we're gonna have, and then we're done for right now because of manufacturing and production right now. This year is crazy. So I don't know if this video should be released. I feel like I was a little scattered all over the place, and I don't know if I'm actually helping. I'm just trying to, I think what was confusing is I'm testing something in the middle of my routine, my normal routine. So I'm trying to kind of compromise on that, or compensate for that a little bit. So always I recommend to try if you can. I know some of you are very busy moms and it's hard for you to let your products soak in, but when you're spending big bucks on stuff, try to let things absorb, especially like a brightener or retinol or glycolic or vitamin C, because you'll just get better results. But do the best that you can with that, letting things absorb at least 10 minutes if you can before you lay on your pillow, because otherwise your pillow is going to get all the product, and your product, you don't want that. It's just going to waste the product. So if you have any questions, let me know with today's video. And I did want to show you the sun damage on my chest, so you can see the difference of me taking care of my face, and I don't take care of this religiously and my arms religiously with sun protection, to be really honest. And so I'm going to show you this fall how I'm going to repair and treat this damage on my arms and my chest, because it's time, because you can do a lot with my products on your body. So anyway, I love you guys. I hope that you stay safe, stay sane. And if you have any questions about today's video, if you have an awesome night routine that you want to share, let me know. And yeah, I love you so much. I'm so excited for the things we've been working on for you. I mean, I know that sounds so cheesy, but it's truly for you. It's, you know, you're buying the products, not me. I'm just sitting here just buying and using all the products. So we have a new website coming, and we have a new kit that is a transformation kit that's going to be so awesome. I'm so excited for you guys. And also a couple other things later in the year. So thank you for allowing me to do what I do. And thank you for blessing my life with all of your comments and kindness and support. All right, I'll see you soon. Bye.